Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Ask Me Anything. But tonight is special because I have my two very special business colleagues, business partners here as my fellow go livers. Is there such a term for tonight? Hello, everybody. I'm Katrina. I'm coming to you live from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And we do have here Joseph. Take it away. Please
Oh,
introduce
hello.
yourself.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Coach. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning to all of our viewers around the world. My name is Joseph, and I am from Hamilton, Canada. I do have a wife and two young adults. I did recently retire from the banking industry as an IT professional. I am a financial advocate, self-taught on retirement planning and financial planning, and a very proud digital business owner. Thank you,
Awesome.
Coach.
Thank you, Joseph. And of course, we have here another business partner, Dolmati, also from Ontario. So we are fellow Ontarians here in the house. Dolmati, take it away.
Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening for whatever time zone you're tuning in from. Like Coach said, my name is Dorothy Madhu and I'm based in Cambridge, Ontario, Canada. Um, I'm originally from Guyana. It's a beautiful country. I moved to Canada in 2016. I work at a manufacturing company where we design and make curtain fabrics. And I'm also a proud digital business owner where we help like minded people set up online business and we provide you with the tools and training needed.
Yes, awesome, Dolmati. I like how your camera zoomed in and zoomed out. I was like, ooh, that's so nice. Yes. By the way, yes, if this is the first time you're tuning in, hello and welcome here to our pages. I'm Katrina. As I've said, I'm based here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I have three boys. I started this business in 2019 while I was on my mat leave. I was just wishing for extra $1,000 just to kind of fill in the gaps because I was on my mat leave, receiving like half of my prior salary through employment insurance. Little did I know that I'll be able to, make do this full time and meet beautiful people like Joseph and Dolmati here and thousands more like globally. And we love what we do. Of course, we help ambitious everyday people get set up and run their own online businesses even without prior experience, as Dolmati mentioned earlier. And one of the by the way, this Ask Me Anything episode, this is your opportunity to connect with us because we're three right now. Ask your questions. Here we get to talk about business, life, everything in between. How this works is if you're tuned in live right now or even on the replay later, comment, put your questions in the comment section, or you can DM us if you're feeling a bit shy. That's okay. And then we'll try our best to address those questions. All right. And also, if you are, let us know where you guys are tuning in from. Comment live or the word replay and the place where you're tuning in from so we know how global we are. Okay. And of course, there's something big. Something big is coming tomorrow. That's Monday, December 2. So stay tuned. That's why we're also answering some of the frequently asked questions in preparation for this big launch tomorrow. Stay tuned. This is especially for those who have always wondered how to get started making extra online, whether that's extra 500, 1,000, or beyond. This is where we down give you the lowdown on those details. Okay, so stay tuned for that. And now, ask us anything. FAQs. Your FAQs are answers. Let's address the elephant in the room. Okay, this is the very first question. Is this legit? Is this a scam? What is this all about? Right? I remember when I first got this question, like years back. I was like, I don't know how to answer this. But as we go as we grow into the business, we become more confident, and of course, we totally understand for those of you who are having these kinds of questions, because that means you're doing your due diligence, and we want that. We want you to ask questions so you know if it's a good fit for you or not. Okay, so the first one is this legit? Yes, that's a quick question. That's a quick answer. Yes, and we do pay taxes. We can also register this as a corporation later on. We actually have another business partner here, Julieta, all the way from also Ontario, Canada. Before I continue my answer, maybe you'd like to give a quick say hello to our business partners, a quick background, Julieta, when you started the business and why you started this. Go ahead.
Hi everyone. Sorry I am late. So
Okay.
I
Mama.
just yeah. Um yeah, so my name is Julieta Salarda, and then I am from Toronto, based in Ontario, Canada, and originally from the Philippines. So my background, in the Philippines, I was a teacher, and then when I came in here in Canada, I was a nanny, a caregiver, a cleaner. Like for now, I'm doing a part time cleaning and then the nanny and sometimes dog walking. So yeah, so I started the business in December 2019. So it's gonna be 5 years.
Wow, there you
Yes,
go.
it's gonna be 5 years this 12th of December. Then the reason why I joined the business because I wanted to uh, to have more time with my son to raise him because he is my firstborn. So I'm not that really sure if I'm gonna be a mom again. So that is why I wanted to spend time with him and then raise by him by myself. Yeah, so but then I wanted to, while taking care of my son, I wanted to earn the income. So you know why, you know already, like when you are living abroad, so you don't have anybody to help you but you
Mhm.
and yourself only. So yeah, and then um uh everything is very expensive here in Canada. So we need to earn some income to supplement our family resource. So that is why I look for something to earn.
Okay,
Yes.
awesome. Thank you so much for that, Julieta. I always forget how to pronounce your name correctly. Thank
Yeah.
you. And just to, so we're just doing the frequently asked questions here. So I was starting off with this one. Is this legit? Yes. How does that mean? What does that even mean? Meaning, yes, we do pay taxes, and we won't be showing our faces here, right? If this is something that something sketchy, and we really understand where this question is coming from, because there's so many things out there, so many scammy things, online spam as well, uh, especially like email phishing things, right? So it's really important that you check the legitimacy of any businesses, not just online businesses, but also brick and mortar. And also when it comes to online, we know, we understand people are skeptical because most of the time there's a skepticism because they have either purchased a product or service in the past and it didn't work the way they expect it to be. So now they have that wall, right? That's why we do this Go Lives. That's why we post, so you guys will know that yes, there's actually like real people at the back end. And that was also my initial reaction when I got started there. I know you guys also can relate to that, right? And but what I discovered, I felt a little skeptical, but more excited. It's really my husband's very skeptical. I know he's just protecting me. And then, but what I found out is that there are a lot of thousands of everyday people like us, different backgrounds from, from nursing, finance, IT, healthcare, hospitality industry, teachers, pastors, so many like across the globe. And these people, although yes, we do work online, we do everything legally by the book, and you can incorporate your business as a corporation eventually. Of course, the best people to ask that is your tax professional. But yes, we do pay taxes, and it's legitimate. Okay, so that's the first question. The second question, Maddie will address this one. Do I need to be tech savvy to be in the business?
All the quickest answer is no, you don't need to. Even without little or no experience in the tech world, you can. Because for me, I only knew the basics when I started. I didn't know much into the tech stuff, but because of the training that I got from the business, that I learned how to navigate through the business. So, in short, no, you don't need to be tech savvy. There's training available to get you through the little things that you don't know. And I know my colleague here, Joseph, is a IT background, so he can shed some light on this too.
Yes.
Oh my God! Thank you so much, Dolmadi. Yes, so I've been an IT background for, I don't know, 34 years. So, and when I saw this digital business, all I can say is I've praised so much about the technology, the automation on this digital business, which obviously helps a lot of people, even the non-tech savvy people, to sort of adapt, because it's so intuitive, and everything is automated that all of the heavy lifting is really done for you. So, in terms of being, do you have to be tech savvy? Not at all, because, like I said, this digital business has, to me, what I've called it, a matured uh, technological advantage. And that's one of the reasons why I like about this digital business, because I think it's very adaptable, intuitive, and it's so easy to follow and use for our non-tech savvy users. So thank you for that, Domati.
You're welcome.
So Joseph knows a good platform when he sees one because he is in the IT background. But yes, among all of us here, I think if Joseph is not the first one, I think there's just like less than my five fingers here that that I know like who has a background in IT doing the business. A lot of us don't have, including me. What I would say is as long as you have the eagerness to follow, you're open to learning. I think that's the more important thing is you're coachable, right? Of course, it's an edge if you well, not really an edge, but as long as you know how to follow directions, that's a good start, right? And you don't need like a whole background in IT to be able to do this. And I think the next question here, Julieta will be able to address this, because he's been a juggling mama too. So how much especially parents and busy professionals are wondering like, okay, Katrina, I've been working like 9 to 5 already. I'm so busy. Can I do this business? How much time do I need to run this business?
Okay, so that is a good question because all of us we know that family comes first. So every time we do things with our family first, and then so with this business, we no need to be there for not unlike our regular job that we need to be there like 5 hours to 8 hours or 10 hours.
How
But
many
this
hours do
one,
you usually devote
uh,
in your business, especially when you're beginning?
when I was started this business, I normally do it's like 3 to 4 hours, but not at the same time. So
Mm.
like sometimes in the morning there is 1 hour, in the lunch break there is one
Mm.
hour, or in the afternoon when my son is sleeping a little bit longer, and then in the nighttime when he is asleep. So it's a little
Okay,
bit longer
makes
there.
sense.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so any time of the day if you are available, so you can do this. So now that I am working, it's like sometimes I'm just checking my phone during my break time. Then but the only thing, the struggle in my part, because I'm still adjusting, and then my work is like physically demanding. The most struggle for me at this time is when I put my son on bed, and then I passed out first. So
That's me too.
yeah, so that is my struggle now. But then if this business is it is not like even though I know that Coach Katrina is very successful in this business, but then I could not compare my result to her because sometimes I admitted that most of the time I like a what do you call it, procrastinate. So when I woke up in the nighttime like 11 o'clock already. Oh my gosh, it's very. I don't want to get up anymore and do the business because my system is just like it's like asleep, still asleep. But then if you have a real dream, I but one time I really cut that kind of routine that when I fell asleep already. Then when I woke up 1 o'clock and then I did my go live because I want to break that pattern. So
Yeah.
it is just for it depends on you on how you can do it with your schedules.
Yeah, it's like the 3-2-1 method of Mel
Yes,
Robbins. Like, you don't even give your brain a chance to think. Like 3-2. I don't want to
five
exercise. 3-2-1.
seconds
Okay,
rule.
let's do this. Like, yeah, three
Yes,
five second rule, right? And what Juliana is saying also is that when she got started here, she was also on her mat leave, so she was able to get
yes,
more time, like 3 to 4 hours. When I was beginning, I gave it like an hour or two, an hour to 3 hours maximum. When my young son was also asleep. But yeah, sometimes now I also fell asleep, fall asleep when I put him to sleep. It's usually the dad, but yeah. So how much time do I need to run this business? We usually suggest an hour or two per day as a start. Again, you don't need to sit like full 1 hour, 2 hours on your chair just to be in front of your
yes,
computer. It could be like 30 minutes now, 15 minutes later, checking your phone, because the training site is accessible 24/7, and we have a system that runs in the background 24/7. So all you need to do is, what do you need to do in those hours, in your working hours in the business? You monitor your leads, you address questions that you have, you check if everything is going on. And of course, we post, and we have post reels, post photos, and we have guides on how to do attraction marketing in our training, so don't worry about that. Okay, and thank you for that, Julieta. Next one is, what do you promote? Let's Dolmati, take this away. Like,
What
what are
do
you guys promoting? You keep on saying online opportunity. What are the products? What are the companies? Right, so what do you promote?
we
What do
promote
we promote?
we promote the online opportunity for you, for better tomorrow, for better future, and what is possible when you take the step into our online opportunity. That's what we promote here in the online space. Yes.
Yeah. So we promote the online opportunity itself. Yes, we do have products and companies at the back end, but you will never see us promoting, okay, buy this, buy that. It's not because we are hiding it. It's not because we're not proud of the products and the companies that we're affiliated with. We just do it this way because this is the more effective way of doing business online. And it's not just us. There are like a lot of, if not all, like the online business out there, they also use attraction marketing. How does that work? Well, we develop trusting relationships first with our audience, with you watching this. And so you'll have that trusting instinct with us, like, okay, what are you guys, we do attraction and curiosity based marketing. So we show you what's possible online, and then instead of us reaching out to you guys, you are the one reaching out to us. Although we do have business partners as well who do the traditional way of reaching out to their warm market, cold people, that friends, families. Yes, you can also do that, but a lot of us, sometimes we don't prefer that, because either we have like a not so good experience doing that, or we're shy, and who has time? Sometimes we're all so busy to do that. But don't get me wrong, we have many successful business partners who are doing that way, and they're getting success in the business. Again, you choose your way. And as Alex Hermosi said, when you have a business, whether it's online or offline, there are only four core four. If you're doing this, then if you're not doing this, then you're not growing your business. is you advertise, of course, paid advertisement on different platforms, or you do free advertising. You post on social media, or you reach to your cold market, people that you don't know, or reach out to the people that you don't know. If you're not doing any of those, then your business is not going to grow. Okay, so we do have those products and companies, but we don't promote them. The main thing that we promote here is the online opportunity. We help people, everyday people, ambitious working people like you guys watching this right now, who are wanting to make extra online. So we help you get started and successfully run your online business. We have the tools, the trainings, and yeah, the products and the companies that we work with at the back end. So you don't need to do those things all on your own. And yes, we guide you, the mentorship, the coaching, and of course the community to help you get started. All right, so that's what we promote. Okay, and Joseph, is it free to start?
Oh, that's an easy question, Coach. I get the easiest one.
Yes.
So my answer is yes. To start, we recommend that people should register on our website and watch the free webinar. So you should register with your full name and valid email address, and you can get to watch the 90-minute webinar, or I think we also have a 20-minute webinar
Yes,
now as
just
well,
recently, yes,
right?
we've already
So
rolled it
we've
out. Yeah.
also launched that as well, and that's free, no obligation whatsoever to find out more about this business. But obviously, as you move forward, obviously there is an upfront cost. Now, I will tell you guys that I've done many research on the online business, and also actually was a part of the Amazon, FDA and online drop shipping and stuff like that. So there is a fee that I had to pay. So if people are thinking, oh, if it's free, then you really gotta ask yourself if it's really if it's a scam or not, because there's nothing free in this world anymore, right? There's nothing free in this world. So there is an upfront cost. But if I compare it with, also, we had my wife and I had a brick and mortar massage retail business,
Mhm.
traditional business for 5 years, and we ran that for about 5 years. If I compare it to that traditional franchise business versus this, the franchise business cost a lot more money our digital business. I mean, you can't even compare the upfront cost. Our digital business is very low cost, and that's why it's so affordable. It's so affordable for people to start this digital business. So all I can say is it's not free, but obviously there's an upfront cost when you start the business.
Yeah. So just to recap that one, yes, to get started, free. There's a free webinar, but as you get rolling, yes, there's a startup cost, just like any legitimate businesses out there, and you decide the startup costs that is best suitable for your situation. That's why there's a coaching call as well as we move forward. Okay. And the next question is, what's the name of the company, Maddie? What's the name of the company? Why
Well,
is it saying it?
well, we work with several companies to have this online opportunity that we're sharing here with you guys.
How
But
many do we have right now? So I think we have three companies that we are affiliated with right now, and one is like the major affiliate, and that's the major source of our pays,
right.
right? Yeah, right.
Right. Yeah. But like we said, we share the business opportunity. But as you get into the business, you will learn more about the companies we are affiliated with. But like the main company that we are working with or affiliate with has been around for over 50 years.
Yes.
Yes,
Recently,
50 years.
did 50th anniversary. So it's been a long running, and a lot of people have benefit from working or being affiliated with the company. But like I said, as you get into the business, you will learn more about the companies that we are affiliated with.
Yes. Yeah, and I just want to add to that as well. Oh, we recently went. A lot of us went to Japan to celebrate the 50th anniversary of that company. And I just got reminded of one of two of our head coaches when they attended one of the conferences in San Diego, I think a few years back, and they were recognized there for hitting a huge milestone. And they were chatting with another person who was doing the business offline, so not in our online community, and they chatted like, so this is her milestone as well. They're like they achieved the same milestone, but this specific person achieved that milestone. If I'm not mistaken, uh, 10, 15 years. I think it took her 15 years or 10 years to achieve that milestone. And
Yeah.
here's coaches Chris and Karen, they achieve the same milestone in just like
6 years,
less
I
than
think.
less than 2 years, I guess, or just more than
Oh,
over a year. And then they're like kind of okay. Like they saw the huge difference, and that's the power of online social
online.
marketing, doing the business online, right? And of course, last but definitely not the least, Julieta, how can they start? Okay, I watched the webinar. Okay, so I'm here listening to you guys. How can I get started? So what's our answer here?
Okay, so it is very easy to start the business.
What's their first
So,
step if they're
yeah, the
interested?
first step is you have to register your name and email to the website so that our system gonna send you the link wherein you can watch our 90-minute webinar.
Or the 20
So,
minute, whatever you
or the
prefer.
20-minute, yeah, whatever is your preference. The more detailed, I think, is the 90-minute. And
Mhm.
then yeah, it's a concise is a 20 minutes, so whatever you are available, the availability of your time. And then after that, you have to decide by a you have to check in yourself if you still want more about that business. Then there is a upfront 149, so that you can know more about the business, you can know about the company. There we will reveal there already after the 149
And
the
what's beautiful
company,
about
the
that
product.
149, Juliana,
Yes,
what's beautiful about
w-
that is
the the very good thing about the 149 is this is refundable within 30 days.
if
It is
they
one.
don't think it's a good fit, right?
Yes. So 30 days you know about the business, you will know about the company, the product, and then the benefits of this, how you earn this
How the
business.
compensation works, yes.
Yes, the compensation. And then you will know our community, how big our community is, how this business can change thousands of lives in
Right
our
now we are
community.
sorry, right now we
200,
are sitting at 227,500.
Yes, so you will know how what is going on in our community, how much they are earning in our community, the people in our community, how this business changes. So it is up to you if you want to pursue this. The good thing is if you want to check this or you want to know more deeper, you can talk to the coach or to your mentor that or yeah, you can ask for the coaching call, and then the coach gonna talk to you, and then the coach gonna help you to decide on how you can start the business. It is up to you. It is like the startup capital, the as what coach Katrina said, that is it depends on how you on your budget. But if you want to speed up also, we have a lot of assistance here in our business. But then if you decide that, oh, maybe this business is not for me, you have a lot of still of excuses, you are still skeptical. But then you can proceed and ask the people who you connected with. You can ask for 149 for you to refund it. It is 100%. 149, it's gonna be back to you. So you have nothing to lose, right? You have nothing to lose. The edge is you know about this business, you know about deeper, and then after that if you're still like, oh, I'm very much skeptical, as like me before, because I said maybe, oh my gosh, that one is so much, because I did my research. I booked my coaching call already, but then what is this about? Because I saw it already, the product, and I saw the company. What I did a smart thing, I think. I did my research on how I can start the business, which one is suit the how much can I spend the money. So I did my research. I did my research on how much is that to put the money on in the business. So I did my research, and then I told myself, oh my gosh, maybe I am not that really, because I was so scared. I was so scared at the time. And then I told Coach Dave that, Coach, I'm really sorry, but I think I need to refund because I am not that ready yet. So yeah, I don't want to lose my 149, because I was at that maternity leave before. 149, we can say that for the other people is not that really big money, right? But then if you are not working, it's like at 5 years before, 149, it's kind of 2 weeks grocery for my family already. So it's like, maybe I will not book first, but then I did or rather I booked my coaching call, but the call is not yet done, so I still have time to
Yeah,
research. And
because
then
they can refund it prior to the coaching call.
yes,
If the
yes,
coaching call, once they what they watch the webinar, and then once they want to proceed, they purchase the 149 US dollar info package, which is refundable within 30 days prior to booking their call. So they have like 30 days to explore the community, ask questions. Some people are doing pre-coaching call as well. So again, there's a lot of benefits to that. Worst case scenario is you learn all about the business. You learn how these things work. Like what Julieta said, the companies that we work with, the compensation, the community, the mentorship, the coaching. I think no one will can say it better than Julieta. But if you still have your excuses,
yes, that is why I have a
you
lot
can
of
you can
excuses when
request
I
for a
book.
refund.
Yeah,
Right?
I called already. I called Coach Dave already to refund, and then Coach Dave said, I still remember
Coach
that.
Dave, by
May
the
I
way, is
know?
another coach
Yes,
in our
Coach Dave.
community.
So he said that, may I know the reason? Because then I give him my reason. So it's okay. So we can do the process it. And then at the night time, I didn't sleep because it's my God, I want to do this business, something like that. So I didn't sleep, and then the next day, okay, Coach, I want to rebook the coaching call again, and then I didn't give enough time right away. Like the next day, we did the coaching call, and then I start the business right away.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's not just you, Julieta, those sleepless nights, especially at the beginning. And then you're seeing the community, all this income post, like, what? They're making this 5 figure, 6 figure in a month, in a day.
Yes.
Like, what the heck? Where is this coming
Yes.
from? Why am I seeing all these things? And if you feel that tug in your heart, even if you're not yet in that community, you're just seeing us, you keep on seeing us. And then there's a question in your mind, in your heart, like, are these guys even doing? Why are they doing this goal? Like, what is this all about? Like, if you even just a faint tug in your mind and your heart that maybe this is something for you to check out, go listen to that, pray about it, and see if it's a good fit. Like, of course, we also wanted to work with people who wants to work with us. If you don't like
Mm.
to work with us, that's totally fine. That's the magic, and that's the advantage of working in social media. You get to choose also who you want to work with. If your vibe attracts your tribe, right? And what Julieta is mentioning earlier, like registering your name and email address. Wherever you're seeing this from, if you're tuning on Joseph's page, that's his website. If you're tuning on Domati's side, I think
It's on my bio. I didn't put it on, but it's in my bio on my page.
yeah, Domati. Can you say it here, Domati?
It's domatimadu.com.
Dot com. There you go. Her full name, and also Julieta's a website here and mine in there. So there you have it. 34 minutes. I think we've given them a lot of things to think about, and I think more importantly, I hope we have cleared out the air in that. So we've answered a lot of questions. Is this legit? Do I need to be tech savvy to be in the business? If you're just tuning in right now, feel free to watch the replay because we've addressed these questions. How much time do I need to run this business? What do you promote? Is it free to start? What's the name of the company? How can I start? Right. And I think the overarching question also among these 7 questions is like, why can I not get all this information in one go? Right? That's a good question. Why do you have 90 minutes right now? Do you, do you have like 2 hours right now? Because the webinar, that's just the first step. There's discovery videos which talk about more in details. Of course, we don't want to overwhelm you. You're like, oh, that's called micro commitment, and we've been doing this for so many years now, and it's not just us. It's been proven the magic, the power of the sales funnel. That's how we do businesses online these days, and it's a good filter for people who are really quality leads. If you're really interested, that's how we do it. Micro commitment, this is the first step. If you're committed, then take the next step. It's like also watching a movie. Do you want to watch a movie and we'll tell you the ending? It's going to spoil your day. Right? So take the next step, and of course reach out to any of us. We're free to talk. We might not answer like at the very moment because of course we also have our lives, and that's why we're here in this business, because of the flexibility. All right, so there you have it. We do have webinar every hang on, the live one is, here we go, every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Feel free to convert whichever time zone that you're in. But as soon as you register, you'll also be redirected to a replay page. So you can either watch the 90 minutes or the 20 minutes, depending on the available time that you have. There you have it. So thank you so much, everybody. Any last words, guys? Just a quick, maybe 30 seconds, Joseph, for those
Oh,
people who are interested or sometimes feeling skeptical. Any messages for them?
yeah, no, I would say, life is very short. I mean, I learned that the hard way. I mean, I've had my experiences, my health experiences, and hence, my whole mindset shifted towards I didn't want to trade my time for money. So for those of you who are actually looking for something extra to supplement your income, um, and by all means, now these days the cost of living is so high that everybody is going to need a secondary income stream. So for those of you who are actually watching this, there's a reason why you're watching this. It's because you're looking for that specific extra income. So follow your heart, follow your dream, because life is very short. So take action, and you're not only doing it for yourself, but you're doing it for your loved ones as well. So all I can say is, life is really too short, and try to take control of your life and your destiny, and it doesn't really hurt in doing so, because you're actually doing it for a great cause. That's it for me, Coach.
Well done. Well said, Joseph. Thank you, Dolmari.
Yeah, just to continue from Joseph, life, as he said, is expensive. And for me, I was, working multiple jobs, and I had no time. I was always exhausted, and it was putting strain on my body. And I couldn't, do the little things that I wanted to do. And, this business has given me more flexibility. So now I'm just working one job, not multiple, and that's a plus. And I'm so grateful for that. And I know a lot of you are watching and you're in the same position, maybe working 2, 3 jobs, and trying to also have more time and creating memories, but it's not possible. We're working multiple jobs. So this is definitely an opportunity that's worth taking a look at. And I know being skeptical is normal because I was skeptical too, but
Mhm.
I took the leap of faith, and I'm here today as proof to that. And also, just a little quote: your goals will remain goals if you don't take action for them.
There you go.
It's for
Action. Action. Thank you, Dolmari. Julieta?
Okay, so for those parents who are struggling their time with family and at work, so we have a solution right now. Check this business opportunity because a lot of parents, for example, one of here is Coach Katrina. She had a time freedom now and financial freedom because of this online business. It is possible already to have two. We no need to we no need to choose one, either work or either our family. This business can provide you two, financial and time freedom. So that is why this is my reason why I because I paused my business for more than a year, so I'm not that paying attention to it for past almost 2 years. But then was juggling my time because I need to put food on the table. I back to work, and then but then I didn't regret it back to work because I see so much improvement with my son. So now that I am ready and then I am emotionally ready, so that is why I get back to working again in this business because I am so tired juggling of multiple jobs.
Yeah, I think what's beautiful there, Julieta, is since they're their own business owners, you're saying that they can run this business the way they want. They can pause,
Yes.
life happens, they can pause, but they can
Yeah.
go back to it, right? And thank you so much for that powerful piece, Julieta. And just to end this as well, is for me, of course, the I've been here more than 5 years, 5 years already, and of course, definitely the financial aspect is really great. Being able to, I was just actually computing my annual income from 2019 to 2024, and just this year alone, it is already 10x my income as an investment admin, my admin position when I saw this business. But I think also more than the financial, of course, not just for my families, being able to help other people, business partners in the community. And just recently, I have a new business partner, brand new, and her big why. And these are the stories that make me makes me more inspired, because I know it's more than my own dreams. And her story, of course, I will not name her, but she shared that she was actually working at a car wash, and she has a son, a young son, I think about grade school. And then she would need to pick him up like 3 p.m. from school, but because she cannot afford daycare or after school program in their area, her child will be in the car, like windows down, while he's at work. And he would do like either gadgets or homework, and she would be seeing her like from where she is. Like that is so heartbreaking for a parent, even if you're not a
Yes.
parent. And it breaks her heart. And whenever her son would ask her, like, "Mommy, when can you play with me?" Because she's always busy at work to put food on the table. And that's so heartbreaking. So it gives me more inspiration to help more parents like me. Like, there's a better way. You don't need, even if it's just extra 1,000, 2,000 a month, that's gonna change the game for a lot of people. And if it goes beyond that, like, hey, that's super super huge blessing. So I hope we not only answer your questions, but we also inspire you guys to take action wherever you're tuning in from, whatever stage of life you're in. We just want to acknowledge people here. Jet, thanks for tuning in earlier. Henry, hello. Elaine, Pascual, thank you for sharing. Awesome. So thank you so much, Joseph, Domari, Julieta, for devoting your time as well, sharing and inspiring our audience. So see you again in our next Go Live episodes next weekend as a group. So have a great weekend, brand new week ahead of you, and we'll see you again. All right. Bye for now. Thank you,
Okay,
everybody.
bye.
Bye.